Hi there, this is Åsa with a new process video. And today I'm going different again, and that's fun, but you never know where you're gonna get to when you start playing. So this was a bit of a roller coaster when I made this layout, and yeah, it's a merry-go-round photo that I'm working with, so I guess that's pretty much okay then. The photo is of my son, and he is enjoying a ride on one of those traveling like amusement parks. It's not like a park, but they travel the country and put their different rides on places they visit, and we went to the harbor last year, where they had put up this amusement yeah, kind of thing for a couple of days, and my son wanted to try this one where he is actually riding on the Batmobile or something like that. It's got a Batman theme anyway. And I had a tag from I think it was a t-shirt, a Batman t-shirt that we bought for him a while back, and I wanted to use it on this page. So that's the one thing there, covering a part of the photo where it said how much the ride cost. I thought that was not necessary information for this layout. And then I've been working with the cameo, and I have basically been printing na 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 Batman. Yeah, you know it. And I thought that was really cool, and I made the offset with the Nana part and the Batman word in ordinary letters. I will be filling in those missing gaps of the A's soon. Then I wanted these kind of bubbles where it says smash and bam and boom, so I cut a couple of those in blue. And here is where I think it's hard for me to decide if I'm gonna go blue or black, because I thought the blue was more like the cartoon magazines, and the black was more like the more mature movies. Oh, I'm sorry. So, and I was kind of in between those two feelings, so I guess I mixed it. I'm not sure still today if that was a good choice or not. So this is basically the layout, and when I got this far I thought something was missing. I felt deep down in my heart that this wasn't what I was looking for in the beginning. It didn't have enough Batman. And then somewhere in my memory I remembered a package of ephemera that I had bought. It was kind of a random pack. You didn't know really what you should receive. A bag full of odd pieces of just anything. It was pages from old books, and I know I had some other pieces of old text and some pictures with like vintage pictures, and somehow I remember that it was a page from a cartoon in that package. So I went looking through my vintage kind of old stuff container that I have, and I found it. I actually found a page from an old Batman magazine. Since that page was already torn out of the magazine and I only had that page, I had no trouble or problem cutting into it myself. If I had the entire magazine, I don't think that I ever would have taken it apart and made those cutouts, but this was totally different and I only had that. cutting into magazines that I have been saving, it would be against everything that I believe in, so no such thing happening here. I'm not a Batman enthusiast like that, but at the moment I'm watching Gotham, and it's really awesome, so perhaps I'll become a Batman geek after all. I'm very much into lots of those new TV series, you already know that, and this page was really fun to make, because I have never done anything like it, and I will probably never do anything like it again. I put some of those cartoon squares behind the logo tag, and then I cut out, with help from the negative space there in those explosion symbols, I cut out some to just place on top of that. And I'm putting it a bit on, it's not exactly into those empty spaces. I offset it a bit just to create more of the dimension and explosion feel that gives. And I take off that tag again and put it on foam tape as well, for some extra dimension. It won't be any more embellishing on this page, but I will write some of those iconic explosion and the fighting sound words all around those blue pointy things there. And I think that also made somewhat of a nice addition to the cartoony feel of this page, because it was handwritten, and it gave just the finishing touch, I think. So, like I said, a very different layout even in my album. I think it will be one of those pages that you just stop by and look a little more closer on when you flip through the album. It's a fun one, even though it's not complicated in any way. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you here soon in my channel again. Take care. This is Åsa. Bye.